Hello everyone and welcome back. It's numbers again today and it's prime numbers, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You do have to remember them, you do have to understand what they are, so let's have a look at what a prime number is. A prime number is a number with only two factors, 1 and itself. So factors are, if we think about factors in its basic form, they are the two numbers that multiply together to give us the number that we're looking for. So we would have factors of 6 would be 1 and 6 and 2 and 3 because 1 times 6 is 6, 2 times 3 is 6. So that's not a prime number because it's got more than two factors. So let's give you an example of one of those that is a prime number, which is 5, because 1 times 5 is 5 and nothing else. 2 times 3 is 6, so therefore 5 is prime. So 5's prime, but 9 is not. And the reason why 9 is not, and often people say that 9 is a prime number, is because 1 times 9 is 9, but 3 times 3 is also 9, so it's not prime. So we've got prime 5, non-prime 9. So here's a list now. Make sure that you copy this list out. This will really, really help you when you're going through today's screencast. And in reality, you need to memorize this list. So we're going to look at some basic numbers up to around about 30. The first one is 2. The next one's 3. These are all prime, so you need to write all of these down. 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19, 23, 29, and 31. So those are all the prime numbers up to 31. Obviously, they do go on, but those are the key ones that you are expected to know, so you need to make sure you know them. Now, people often ask, what about 1? Is 1 prime? And the reason why 1 is not prime, because it doesn't satisfy the definition. And this is the in-depth definition. A prime number is a positive integer that is divisible by exactly 2 different positive integers. So positive numbers, itself and 1. So they're not different, are they? 1 times 1 is 1. So therefore, they're not 2 different positive integers. So let's work them out. From the list below, identify all the prime numbers. So what I'd like you to do, although you've written that list just now, go and sort of put that away to one side and try and highlight and underline all the numbers here that are prime without using that list. Pause the video, give it a go, come back and see if you've got it correct. So here we go. Hopefully you did not put 1. Our first number here was 2, and then we had 3. We didn't have 12 because 2 times 6 is 12 and 1 times 12 is 12. We've got 13, 15. A lot of people think 15 is, but you got 3 times 5. So 15 is not. Obviously 20 is not. So we've got 17 and 23, 25, 29. Yep, 29 is, and 31 is, and also 37. That wasn't on the list before. So there we go. Those are all the prime numbers there. A question we often get asked is, are all prime numbers odd? And you can see lots of them are odd, but 2's not odd. 2's not odd there. So therefore that blows out that suggestion, isn't it? So 2's a prime number and it's not odd. So just remember that in future. But a lot of them are, so bear that in mind. So it is about memory and it is about hard work. You have to memorize that list. You have to understand what makes those prime numbers work and then use your common sense to go back if you get a big one to try and work through it. But it is time for the quiz and it's very, very simple. All you have to do is circle the prime numbers. The key thing here is do not use the list. Just use your knowledge now that you've learned from this screencast. Very, very quick screencast, I might add. I'm sure you're absolutely delighted by that. So pause the video now, circle all of the prime numbers, and then come back and see if you've got them correct. Time for answers. Here we go. So 5, 2, 7, 23, 41, 13, 27, and 31. So a couple in there that are quite big. So we've got the old 41. So you had to use your common sense there. Hopefully you've done really, really well. I'm sure you have. As always, if you'd like some electronic copies of these sort of flashcards, then please make contact in the comments section below. Until next time, it's always a pleasure helping you with your maths. I'm sure that you've done really well today. In fact, I know you've absolutely smashed it. Have a great day or evening or whatever you're going to do next.